Right, so the QR code to access the various translations of the flower guide isn't currently working, so I can't put a link to it at the moment, because it just takes you to a page saying how sorry the historic royal palaces are for the death of Queen Elizabeth II. So here's the paper version. I'm going to have to play about a bit with minimal focus distances to make sure you can hopefully see it. One of the problems, you have to excuse it moving around a bit, the hyper-smooth stabilisation does not like pointing down. Press pause to see it. Unfortunately, YouTube seemed to have stopped supporting 5K as of about 1st of July this year, which means you don't get the sort of high quality option you would have got a couple of months ago. Which is annoying, but maybe it will come back at some point. So I uploaded the walk around video, the low level one, yesterday. Bear with me, I'm just flipping this over, and it took forever to upload, and then it's taken forever for YouTube to process it. So even though it was uploaded sort of late afternoon yesterday, this morning it still only had processed as far as the 1080p version, so the higher resolutions just weren't there. Put that around. So hopefully if I get fairly close, and not too close, you should be able to read it okay. Hopefully that'll be good. So in there somewhere, hopefully. Now, one thing I have done is answered my question about this flower, I believe, which I was debating whether or is a sunflower, isn't a sunflower. So I had a longer look, and if you look at the leaves, they're sort of a heart shape with very slightly crinkly edges. I don't know if this one's the best example ever. Some of them are more crinkly, this one's not very crinkly. But then if you look at what I'd call the sort of real sunflowers, actually there's one just in there, but I don't know if you get very close. These sort of bright yellow ones, they have the same kind of leaves, so I'm pretty confident saying that's a sunflower. And what I'm going to do now is try and get round here to where all the leaflets are, and so just let's get past these people. And if you look at so these are the leaflets, and there's the QR code. So I just thought, if you're watching this a little bit in the future, that might actually take you to various different languages for the leaflet. And oh, the sun's come out, and it's quite a nice pleasant day down here. Oh, I should point out the arches. I don't know if you can look at the tower in a wide angle. The tall tower sort of directly in the middle of the frame. You can see an archer aiming down, and there's another one in that tower there, which I hadn't actually noticed before, at least if I had, I'd forgotten about them. And all these little details that crop up all the time around London. So there's another one of these that now I'm comfortable to describe as some variety of sunflower. I was told there was a real expert around here somewhere, but I think I'm happy with my conclusion. So, well, that's quite nice. So, still new things cropping up, but you only have till Sunday if you want to come round, and I would probably advise picking a day where it isn't raining, just because it would be glum. But all the paths are paths, so you know you'd still be able to get round okay if it was wet. And there we are, just a quickie video. Help with the old flower identification for people like me that need the help.